develops them into the superstar, I can't help but think rebel. And I just want to know where that comes from.
You know, my mom was always, you know, the one to say, hey, it's okay to be yourself. Honestly, whenever I first broke into the big leagues, I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. You know, I completely changed, like,
Who you were.
Who I was. And I was awful. The only time I ever think about hands is if it's an emergency swing that I'm just kind of trying to foul a ball off on. So and that's what you were working with.
I love it.
And you still hit homers. I don't get it.
If I'm a 10-year-old kid at home, give me something to go out and...
Okay, I'll tell you, if you're 10 years old and your coach says get on top of the ball, tell him no. Because in the big leagues, these things that they call ground balls are outs.
Yeah, they don't pay.
They don't pay you for ground balls. They pay you for doubles. They pay you for homers. Okay? Unless you're going to go out there and steal 80 bags a year like Billy Hamilton.
There's a drive deep down the left field line, but it is hooking foul. Which could have put it in. Oh. Well, Donaldson stood there. And maybe Keller said something to him. We can only see Donaldson's half of it now. And Bautista's quick to get into it.
Gibbons not that happy with Donaldson because he threw his bat in the dugout when he got there. Gibbons goes over and says something to him.
Now his thought is that bat could ricochet and go anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to be separated there.
Donaldson called out, and he's out of the game. Donaldson's been ejected, and Eddie and Donaldson making sure it doesn't turn into something worse.
Like a suspension, something like that. There's not enough games left.
Driven toward right. Harper back. First pitch. 3-run homer, Donaldson. Josh Donaldson's 37th home run. Rain is out. The umbrella is out in Philly. It's 7-1.
Yeah, we got some umbrellas out behind the stands too. I love it.
And they're spraying the water on Josh. That's the only thing that can cool him off. What a month. His 4th homer.
Donaldson, the difference in the game so far. We know him as animated. He likes to interact with fans. Well, before that home run, he tried to get a Mets fan behind the on-deck circle to touch his bat for good luck. She said, no, I'll touch it for bad luck. And then he went on to hit a home run. So you can see him there trying to give the Mets fan a high five. She rejected him, but he's fine. He still got the home run. But between innings, right after that, he came back with an autographed bat for that girl that said, to my biggest fan, and signed it and gave it to her between innings here. So she may be a Mets fan right now, but I think Josh Donaldson has a lifelong fan now.
I didn't know you had the hobby of collecting sports cars, baseball cards, all this stuff. What's the most you've spent on cards or a card?
9,000.
What?
I put in about 140K this offseason in my collection. So it's been something. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of the new school football stuff, and this past year's rookie class was, you know, pretty studly in my opinion. You know, with Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield. That picture you showed, that was one day. I busted, I think there was 8 one-of-ones. So 1-of-1, that's the only card like that. And so I probably went through about 15 boxes that day, and I pulled 18 one-of-ones. It was pretty sick.